Alright, there we go. Alright. Yeah. Alright, question now. Because I fucking had to quickly fix stuff. Because encoder bullshittery, yada yada yada. I had to change the encoder and shit. So reset all my settings, and my bitrate was like 10K. And Twitch was screaming at me that's too high, so... Question to anybody on the Twitch side. Is the stream okay? Are we dying? Is it alive? Other than that... Alright, there we go. Also, hopefully it sounds good, but I did get a new, noise reduction filter. It should be, it should, I think, hopefully, maybe, be better. It's stuttering a bit. Oh shit. I did, like, restart it though. Maybe try refreshing your, tab. Because on my end it says it should be fine. We'll see, we'll see. Well. Also no Fox today, because I don't even know if he's even up. So I'm gonna be doing all the reading today. Yeah, he's offline, so... Yeah. Let me get the game open. Also, I may or may not have to quickly go at some point. Hi Sayu, he's most like yes, yeah, I figured. But yeah, I will probably have to quickly go away at some point because oh, the game is loud. Hold on. Why is it so loud? Oh wait, I need to lower it on fucking Windows side. It's screaming at me. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. There we go. They do have a phone call scheduled somewhere today. Unless, you know, the other side has forgotten again. So we'll see. We'll see how that is. Let's find out. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, so no more tech issues right now. Perfect. I still need to lower potentially the game audio. I don't know. We'll see. Let me try. Yeah, this is the newest fast. Let me just load that. Alright, then let me now get all this speed. And now it's saying it's okay. I don't know why sometimes the OBS just says the encoder overloaded. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Hold on. There we go. You have the game now. So we're gonna be doing a bit of a audio check in a second. Ooh, it looks like it's loud. Hold on. I'm looking at it. Give me a second. Because all my shit like reset. Because of the... Hold on. Up a little bit. Alright, compared to me, I should like this. I think that should be fine. I forgot what my thing was actually. Let's do it like this. Alright. See, how's the music from the game? This compared to my dumbass voice. Oh wait, I just had a thought. I would have to rebalance audio on every goddamn game again because I didn't save. Oh no. Anyway, like that maybe. Okay, I see no complaints about audio, so I'm gonna assume the audio, the game audio is fine. So we're gonna move on. And if I remember correctly, this is before the trial. Hopefully we can humble Francisco again. That was gonna be funny. Good morning, Max. He is not looking good. He is not having a good time. Milk. What? I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage. I just can't function. I just can't function. Okay, it's like me and coffee in the morning. I'm still getting worried about the fucking OBS just giving me encoder overloaded every now and then. Why? God, I hope it's okay. Hold on. I think I'm like actually like 100% like constantly double checking my performance. Right, don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. Yeah, just sit the fuck down, bro. I guess. Like, I'm just really nervous and I know shit. That's understandable. Let's see. You don't think I should fly, do you? Dude, you're in the courtroom! What does Max look like a body? The fuck do you mean? Fuck. Mama. Smash! You'd smash? Really? For real? Okay. Yeah, you're good to make a good first impression. You are in court! When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. This is not a stage, this is a fucking trial. No, we're not doing none of that. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom, it wouldn't just be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Yeah. Don't worry, Max, just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Bro is fabulous. If you say so. If you say so. Where is it this time, Max? Come on. Let's just try flying into the courtroom. Nobody is flying today! I can see it now, the dashing young lawyer flying fabulously above. No, nobody is flying. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Next, really, no one needs to fly. Thank you, Maya. Like, what's that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. God damn it. Let's just get to the courtroom. God damn. Hold on. Just got a freaking best, right? Woo! Ooh! They finally stopped thinking on the SSD. They actually replaced the SSD now, apparently. Damn. Oh, jeez. Another one? Hold on, give me a sec. I'm going to look at this message. Huh? I'm kind of tempted to actually go get it after stream. Holy shit. Hold on. I might have to like go and talk to my dad real quick at some point. So we're probably gonna keep today to like strictly 2 hours. Potentially, because I don't know when the store actually closes. Alright. You wanna get on with it? Shut the fuck up, Francisca. Ah, God. Oh, I'm not. What is this? Oh, nothing. Okay. Okay, I thought I was getting the fucking phone call. God damn it. Also, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones. So, but isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Mayatica? That's it. Yeah, that's what do you call it? Fuck. Yes, he does also go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica. Sounds more friendly. I wonder if that is to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement if you please. Oh, if you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix. I will win that one actually. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Don't care. If there was a stereotypical gay PTS, I would do Max. Oh my god. Oh my god. It did not count, do you hear me? I'm chasing your autonomous, I'm drunk. She'll still be upset about what happened last time. Good! Good! You have no chance. Zero to nada. I'm not losing this case. Time to humble the bitch. Why you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, right? How about you do that? I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Why me? What did I do? It'll be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her death back. The opening statement complete now. Let's hurry and rub this way. That's not an actually. What? He just goes a bit. Okay. Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. And it's Gumshoe again. Gap here now. Oh, poor Gumshoe. He's gonna get whipped again. So to keep you from work, as I am sure you need every penny you can earn, detective. Oh god, she's just throwing shade at everybody today. It's just to double the charge and pass it on to Francisca Von Karma. Motion passed, mission passed, pass suspect. The mission's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Oh god. He's really enthusiastic. Very well, I would like to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, my detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Yippee! I am once again tempted to open my guide. End of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 PM, making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered in the big hall to practice their routines, aka the middle of the circus. Practice session broke up around 10 PM. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. I can go and I won't even look at him. Alright. The victim was found bent over a wooden box at the doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Jesus! I forgot that detail. Wait, so that means that something just fall on his head? I see. He was beaten to death. Here's autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this evidence. There we go. Yep, time of death 10:15. We're trying at the back of the head. A blunt object. Very well. And time for cross-examination! Yay! Alright. I should Francisco on camera with myself! Why would you though? Bro, you can't fix her! I just press on everything. I'm asking about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal, maybe about an inch and a half was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Can I get whipped some? I don't want to fix her. She's perfect. Oh, bro. Alright, okay, I see. Now, let me see, there's got to be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? Let's take a look at the court record. It's like I'm sure what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime. Who does it? Don't be ma'am in too much more. Bruh. Okay. I'm just gonna move on. Hold on. Let me see. Where's the map? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. First, all of them. You say all of the circus performers. Who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. I'm Memo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist. And of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. I almost forgot. Regin the tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Oh damn, another victim of the monkey. Detective, you're welcome to file a police report after the proceedings. But this session broke up around 10 PM. After practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regin, and Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? Seems they were negotiating back Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Technically, yes. And okay, what the fuck are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? Holy shit. Okay. The man that's after I'd like to be a bit more specific about events at 10:15 PM. Okay, another problem. The witness that told us how- bitch! This is totally meaning- Shut the fuck up! I'm asking my question, Nissa. Bruh. Would you mind telling us how the victim is then? Bro. Love, we were talking about law. Okay, I am just gonna say, remember the rules. Remember the rules. Just say, because I'm bouncing at you guys over there. So let me just say I did slightly lag. I wanna see if I have some setting I forgot to turn off. No, okay. Just bro. Obviously eating half me RAM, half me GPU. The heck? Back to the game. We are maintaining order. Okay. I'll believe you. For now. And if it was bent over a wooden box, that doesn't know. Yeah. A wooden box. Alright. Okay. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box where he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? Was it a strange wooden box or what do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. Did you unlock it? Locked, you say? Wooden box. The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. Oh wait, hold on, I'm gonna Google. How much is 20 pounds? Because I am fucking 20. Yeah, 20 pounds to kilogram. You're going to please tell me 9 kilogram. Okay, that's like almost 10 kilograms apparently. Okay. I learned something. Alright. What the fuck would you even have in that box? This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. Contents? Do you mind telling us what was inside the box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So I took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. The fuck is this? Salt? Yeah, what is that? Exactly what it looks like. It's a condiment bottle. And that shit weighed 10 kilograms? What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. It's white! Dude. I fucking... Why in the world was it locked in that big box? Just in one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Yeah, it looks fucking white, bro. Outside the wooden box, the victim was sent off and contains pepper. Why? 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 Okay. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? Done your homework, yeah. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Not... Okay. I think we have a good feel for the details of the events now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is a little bottle? Yep. And we have wrapped up with the detective. I'd like to call my next witness. Not even off with the stand yet. Obviously, that's due to being so unable to take a hint. Oh god. Just bullying Gumshoe. I don't know, but the wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm sensitive about it. Poor Gumshoe. He's just getting manhandled. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Yep. I would like to call him again. There's the ventriloquist. I wonder if Joe will show up on the stand as well. Maybe. Yes! It's punching him! Why is it punching him? Please state your name and occupation for the record. Now, my full name is Ventriloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me, the witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin. Dog must be cutting off your circulation. Said that I was a singer. Maybe don't believe me, fine, I'll go to a song. Oh god. I'm not now, no, I'm not doing that. It wasn't a lot exciting and daring. Killed her innocent. The boy judge dressed up like a woman. What are you saying? I had a good rhythm. Did it? It's just the lyrics, they leave something to be desired, so to speak. Sure, you know better than to the judge. Should I just look at your nose? You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. The fucking puppet is mean, dude. And so I really want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling wouldn't help. You know what your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Okay. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Yeah, I am confused as well. Don't worry about me, I'll let Chula handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit! Oh fuck! Stop whipping people! We're trying to figure out this witness now, let's proceed. I swear, by the end of this, she's gonna have like 50 counts of assault. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, I mean clown. Right. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. Ah, there's a thumbnail! There's a little thumbnail. I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Magic Boy. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene, you're sure of that? No, they're not. He had on his suit, hat, cloak. Oh, fucking press the button! How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough, I think we all got the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, just boy. Well, since you went with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? He's got a point. Well, shame, it was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why is that? He's absolute proof. Hat. A silk hat. It was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Yeah, but someone could have stolen it. He's not wearing it all the time. Ah. Now, question if he was wearing the signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Karma. You're prosecutorial. Jesus, I hate English sometimes. Skills are unrivaled. Well done. Do not praise her. You're gonna have to inflate her ego to the sky. Thank you for saying the obvious, Mr. Phoenix. Right? What do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's a boss again today. Yup. We are back to that. Anyway, just time to press everything again. Look, we're talking about Mo. Of course I'm talking about that old father. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. So a bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to killing over for good. My god, poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. Like, come to being first. It's not that that guy's ahead of the pack. He's so fucking mean, holy shit. Hold on, I need to sip. Right. There's this one. Why the Plaza's entrance? Do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea? Shush! The thing is right, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. I'm a good thinker. At least my teachers always said I was. Actually, it was really Max Galactica. Of course, I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears. Always sounded you like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense altogether now? So, hat, cloak, white rollers. Thank you. I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. Shush! It's Max and only Max, right, Trullo? That's right, then that makes him the killer. There's only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. Who's messaging me now? There's more to this story that meets the eyes. There's something amiss in this. I suppose it wasn't my ex, but not only so Max. I'm going to save my game. I'm going to save. What? None! The fuck are you on? There's no proof it was Max. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. Yeah, you saw the costume, not Max himself. I'm not fucking doing any and no. Alright, let's say it all together now. Silk hat, cloak, and white roses. Thank you. Stay on. I can't shut down my time. Eh? It's not suspicious. Around time the police arrive at the scene. I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it? I think it was around. I'd say a bit after 10:30. I think. Practice had done at 10 PM, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather, yeah. Well, the truth is, shut up, you big nose dude. Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in the weather? Because that sounds suspicious as hell. Well, maybe you were waiting for someone. What? Who said we were waiting for someone? The thing's right, we can all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. It's right. Yeah? Sure, you can't compare it to a true performer, it just makes out the saxophone that's playing young blood. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? Shit. Hair? Hair? I think? They were both feuding for her. To marry her. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking check my... where's my guy? had a guide on here somewhere. I'm just really fucking curious. No. Okay, my guide. I need to like double check. Here we are. We are at the trial. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Let's present her. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer Regina. Let his fucking limbs exploded. He was waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? I did this a little bit out of order, so we're gonna have to go back to the other choice. Is this true? Well, can't ask me that question. Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is that is what I saw. Don't you forget it. Papa may be a bit stiff, but he's right. At this stage, I have no reason to doubt this testimony. Clean up constant elections. Right. Oh, yeah, I think I do I need to do that in order. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Now press. I can do that in order. I'm gonna go back to the choice. This one. It's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That should be so max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? Oh, iPhones. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? What else do you suppose this witness could have seen? Here we go here. Where's the old man? That's the victim. Yep. That's correct. It shows at the entrance of the plaza. You should have seen the ringmaster as well. Yes. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. I would like to call bullshit. Thank you. Could have seen. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. Emma. I think so. What you talking about? The ringmaster and Wax went together to the ringmaster's room. Precisely. So according to the defendant, a likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, back to German bakery, I call out bullshit. Yeah. Why was he just as the witness stated at the scene of the crime? Because that's not Max, and why am I goddamn lagging a little bit? Ah. I see. Alright. There's obviously a reason why his witness was there that night. He spent all the time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt we would have paid them a second thought. Ah. That makes perfect sense. What did you say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. No! However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else. Yeah, he could have missed someone. There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. It's fucked. Alright, I'll spit the beans for real this time. It's true I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Don't volunteer things! Mr. Quiz, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lottery house? I was. I was waiting to propose to her. You were what? Waiting to propose? Doesn't matter if you think that humans have a monopoly on marriage. As a matter of puppet, marriage is not under review in this case. You're the judge. I mean, you should look at your horrible outfit. More pain! Thanks to your mumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Get fucked. I have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. Perfect. I need another sip. Hold on. There we go. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I have something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end I was unable to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. You're going to propose? You! A puppet! Don't be so obtuse just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. I guess you're right, just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. It does, technically. Exactly. No. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. Yeah. I'm just not. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. Thank you. What was this at the end? Fuck if I know. Okay. I'm so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even have something. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna press on all of them. Again. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina. Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I was going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it, that's the truth. Fair enough. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. So here's a question, what was it? You're not even hear this, it's an engagement ring. Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. I think Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. This gets whipped. Looks like it's about to shut out almost anything. One hit from that thing would probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad! We push on! It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed. I advise you to cut this argument short. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. But witnesses provide the testimony, specifically about the engagement ring, and like to stick to that fact. It's not sociology. There we go. You shouldn't expect seeing details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. A cheap ring with an eerie spark from T to R. Is it like a fucking plastic ring? Isn't that? Trill, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Looks like it's going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? That's man black thief. Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why didn't I have it right here? Ah, he spilled it again. What's going on? That's something. Don't punch me on the spot like that. I found this in Monkey's room. Monkey's room? You mean a room they put money in, like a bank vault? Nope, that filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him. It's a quiz I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent people. Oh, money really is a monkey in every sense of the word. Well then. He likes to go after shiniest things that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things. Yes, shiny things! Trillo. What's this ring stolen from you? Oh, well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night. The night of the crime. Well, just say. Details. I need more details. Give me all the law. It was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? I guess you might be able to say that. We might have the cabin take him on that time. Ben, what's with you or whatever? It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. Maybe, but maybe not. You know. It's up for you to decide what has to do with what. Okay, I just can't read today. Natural, back to the topic at hand. Yes. I've admitted effing, not I, Mr. Quiz. What did you do when the ring was taken? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? So the slow people called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. And it's indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. What point could that possibly be? His testimony has a flaw. There's a huge contradiction in his witness's testimony. The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness decided he chased after Money the monkey. Oh. When the witness was off chasing money, there was no one watching the plaza. I bet that fucking is right. I mean, hold this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? Saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. It fucked. But then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying, he's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Yeah, I mean, I love having the, like, little... having, like, a little back and forth. No, me doing anything. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant, yes. How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dog face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. I'm just trying to say, because flesh out exactly who you saw on that night. I told you so many times you to think it. No, my story is not changing. No, you change your story, stick boy. And I'm sure it will change some more. But there's one lie, there's usually many more behind it. Exactly, trying to keep after him. Yeah. Okay. See Max. I was waiting for that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. Should have after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. So sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Latka scene. There's no mistake on wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Does that mean that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right, money ran out less than a minute after I saw Max. Then money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see, I'd say about, I suppose 5 minutes, I think. The victim could have arrived on this scene in that 5-minute stretch. So, okay, cause examination. Okay. Stream keeps lagging. I don't know what to do about that. It might be something on like YouTube being YouTube, to be honest. Or I don't know. Like I guess it's telling me encoding and overloaded apparently, which I don't know why it's doing that. So it's not like I can do anything about it right now. Yeah, I don't have to look at the settings because I got it's a different like encoder. It has like slightly different settings. So I don't know. Maybe I need to change them in the settings later. So is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of murder? A fight with Regina to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal, it was just an argument. A disagreement most. And disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. I know this is it. I don't know what's with my throat today. I'm just really struggling with speaking constantly. That morning, Ben got bobbed over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Well, we handle that. We should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. Yep. We're gonna get rid of the murder charge. We're just gonna give Max a assault charge real quick. Truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become kosher that evening. Moreira just considered the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Lewd? I guess that's funny. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the lagging, to be honest. Also, like, yeah, I can see like my PNG like freezing in and then. Well, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I'm saying this witness is lying. He's trying to frame the defendant, but claiming to have seen him at the crime scene. I didn't tell a single lie. Okay. Sure. That's enough from you, Mr. Mr. Wright. Yes, we are now. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain to you about this, about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw somebody else. Yeah. Because just because he had the hat doesn't mean that it was Max. As I believe that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? It's sound one. The correct one. Thank you. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If actually met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Meixsell. They hated each other. As Rachel made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. Also, you would be able to easily tell if it's Max because of the fucking pink hair. What in the world do you... Would the defendant kindly explain who it was Truel saw that evening? I'm hold on, I'm looking at the guy and saying to this guy. Assuming it will tell the witness, there's only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. Stop! No, Anna is not Regina. If it was Regina, Jill would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah. I suppose you've got a point there. Oh, fucking sim. Thank you for answering my goddamn question. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? You are correct, it was indeed Russell Berry. The fact that she's agreeing with us. What? The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster of Silberry. I thought you beat him, sure, isn't that correct? Answer the question. It's pulled again. Alright then. Alright. How do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But I've been looking, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. How would you confuse those two? How in the fuck would you confuse those two? Like, Master twice the size of the old man. I think it is high time that we cleared air about this question. Mr. Chris witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening, yeah. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster of Mr. Rasselberry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. But you agreed with me like 5 minutes ago! The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's three symbols. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you've got to remember them by now. Here you go again, everyone. I'll get it now. Yes, we know. The silk hat, coat, and white roses. A silk hat and cloak. Everyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has, and it appeared that he saw Max's three symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Exactly! I've been fucking saying that from the beginning, goddammit. It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Rasselberry. Ms. Von Karma. Do you have any evidence that the person the witness saw was a defendant? No, you do not, do you? You do not. That's the case, then. It is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes! I think we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Shit. Why? What? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? Your ass was sweating like 5 seconds ago. What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing for the witness. You established that this witness saw one person about that night. I applaud you on your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Fucking hell, another one. Your honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, and answer that question evidence that clearly establishes that one thing. That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. I'm going to take another sip, prove this bitch is shit. Okay. The court will take a 10-minute recess. Yippee! During that time, I request the prosecution prepare the next witness. Court is number recess. Yay! To be continued! Yep, we're obviously saving. Bep. And bep. Like that. Moving on. Oh god! Wait, guys, I saw the. I just looked at OBS. There's a dropped frames thing. It's 3,368. 3,400 now, apparently. Okay. I need to redo my settings, apparently. Something is not correct in here. Something is breaking, and I just don't know what it is. I will probably ask around other people what the fuck to do with the settings they have. For now, we have to, I guess, deal with this. Fucking, I don't know, man. Okay. I have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. Let's see if it hates me now. Do they have a setting on? Oh, never mind. Still complaining. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. This. Let's try this. No, never mind. The link fixed stuff. How am I supposed to lower my settings? I don't understand. Don't get it. You. Huh. No. Lord, what is this? That's a bio. What do you mean? Hold on, let's see if it's gonna complain in a second. Oh, it still complains. I don't understand. Bro, I need to fucking ask some people about settings, because apparently OBS update just said no and just fucked shit up. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm losing frame right now. I have no fucking clue what's going on. I didn't used to do that before. So, yeah, we're gonna have to look into that. It's almost fucking 4K frames lost. Jesus. Alright, so we're gonna have to do that for today. I'm gonna try to figure it out after stream, but yeah. So remember when the murder took place. By the way, is the lagging like really bad? Like 1 second lag and like we continue. Like is it bearable? Yesterday, remember I was in the ringmaster's room, and while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? And his cloak and hat is right there. Exactly, he told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. It's bearable, you just stuttered a lot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like, every other second just shows me encoding overloaded, consider turning down settings. How? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get how I'm supposed to turn down settings in OBS. Dear lord. Yeah, I don't know, man. Do I just like drop down the bitrate a bit? You could try restarting stream. Alright, I could. Hold on, it's hold on, okay, we're gonna be off. We're not be fine for a second. So okay. I'll be back. Okay, are we back? Is everything okay now? Am I gonna have vision of odds on the Twitch side. Well, the crew has appeared. Yes, hello. I had like good versions. That apparently decided to split off. Okay, fine. Whatever. Crossmaster. Well, no. I mean, Twitch tells me that like the quality is excellent. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, let me go here, go here. Get this there we go. Alright. Still stuttering. Fuck! I'm still getting frames. Piss. Okay, no, we just have to deal with this today. We just have to deal with this. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to fix this, guys, so it's just gonna be the way that it is now. Unfortunately. Hold on, how long is the stream now? Okay. You're gonna fucking, I don't know. If it's bearable, we're gonna go to like 2 hours. And then we're gonna end, and we're gonna try to figure this out. Because apparently I need to get new settings. Apparently things are broken now. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Try to get as much progress as we can. Well, you know, the thing is still working. That's when the Ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? What does it mean by it? I forgot. That's what it seems like. But the Ringmaster must have been wearing Master's costume, right? Oh, sweet, I remember. I went straight to the Ringmaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means the Ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Because that's a fabulously possibility. I have excuse! Well done, Nick. I must believe it. Not recognize it. Does it actually though? I mean, it's just a localized version. And why would the Ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? You think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? That one. Oh, Max, I had a photo of that. It should be edited or something. No. I was never quite sure what to do when I grew up. Magician or president? Yeah, no idea how it was to make a decision. That's really cool. Fabulous, this mystery just keeps getting deeper. And everyone is back. Let's get started. The court is now back in session. This will come up. Police proceed with prosecution's case. Very well, I will now call my next witness, a pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lord Curls please take the stands? Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? It's the punk clown. It's the punk clown! The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. Name and occupation. Oh my god. Will the witness please inform me on why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish? I'm just not used to being in a court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what shock is best to this certification. None. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a Grand Hall of Justice, that's a comedy club. Thank you, Judge. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name to the court. Yeah, maybe the joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. No. Okay, how does this? Have you met my proctologist? Not the same old but. How was that one? Me and Mole have the same profession. Like what, clown? But a couple of your name. Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as the clown. Professional clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 PM the day of the murder. Correct? Yes. Yes, it is. Hey, Officer Curls, will you please testify to what you saw that evening? Yep. Now the humor, please. Okay. Our poor Mo can't be his normal stoogy self in court. I prefer that way, thank you. Anyway, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. Haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. Maybe change your job! But what I say, like in turn of the vacant stare and polite applause. As no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but yeah, at least I'm trying. My predicament, I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even try to come up with jokes for just for fuck out of you. This atmosphere is very nerve-wracking, so I decided to try and make everyone laugh. What is it? How am I doing? That's that's not a statement, really. Am I the one supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness. Huh. You will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. I need another sip. Oh, there we go. Look at the time. Okay, they're fine. Will you really hear me out? I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Okay, why am I getting a lot of notifications? Thank you, I can't wait. Poor Gumshoe. Yeah, it's probably gonna be on him. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can attack for as long as you want. Yay. Hey. Then of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was at night. I was pooped. I thought I could go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. Poor choice. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. There was a ringmaster and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. Alright, that's pretty damning. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized. I will. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I will criticize this shit. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. So please begin the defense's cross-examination. Yep. Maybe we're gonna find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. There we go. Should not have gone through. Hold on. Right. Your Honor, I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Not I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in a pointless saber rattling. I understand. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I being threatened? Well, my response, I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Tell me more about that. You just happened to glance out the window. You could say that. You could say also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Let's go, shut the fuck up, please. I guess the gnomes aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press them further on this issue. Hello, welcome. When it asks me to press if I want to press or not, it's usually just press. I've not seen a let it be correct. So we press. Exactly why did you look out of the window that night? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? You need reasons in court, unfortunately. So I think we're not dropping frames anymore? Question mark? Are we stuttering again? Is it fine? I'm not seeing any notifications on OBS right now. Huh. That's what I meant. I meant that well when we spoke yesterday. Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. So far so good, there was some a bit earlier. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know. I changed nothing. I changed fuck all. And apparently it's fine. I don't get it. I don't get it. Apparently it's fine now. Dear lord. Okay. Let's continue. Let me just take another game back. Yeah, you didn't say shit yesterday, bro. You heard shit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe you found your lost RAM. But oh, I've had that RAM since yesterday. Are you sure there was not another process running in the background? I literally changed nothing. It's for real. Literally, the only thing I have on is like my browser, the game, Steam, VTube Studio, and Discord. That's literally the only thing I have. And apparently the encoder was getting overloaded. Like, I don't fucking understand. And I never had that before. Because before like the PC reset, because I updated OBS and now the old encoder I had apparently is deprecated now. But I was using Opera GX. I did limit that bitch to like fucking, I don't know, what was it, 4 gigs of RAM? What am I allowing it? Hold on. It has 4 gigs of RAM max and a quarter of my CPU at max. For me, very often there's some like random program that's taking like 60% of my CPU. Yeah, nothing is. I mean, all together, I do have like 40% of CPU usage. I I mean, the highest CPU thing is VTube Studio right now, because it's 20%. And half of my GPU is being taken by OBS, because I'm like double encoding for like both Twitch and YouTube, so that's also like one funny thing that's happening right now. Anyway, moving back to the story. You forgot! Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. And see, that is very better than me. Yeah, I don't fucking understand. I may know some IT stuff, and I don't know everything. There's still a lot of like mystery things for me, and I need to learn. Yeah, I guess I actually don't have anything on. Yeah, I literally don't have anything else on. I'll do this. My phone is slightly dying. And apparently now it's fine. Just fucking, I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention that thumb, didn't I? The live stream looks good. Yeah, that's good, because we had started before for like majority of the damn thing, apparently. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll still look around for like maybe there's some magical setting that is enabled right now after the update that like it's fucking things up. I don't know, we'll see. Output. Let's see. I don't know. I tried to mimic my old settings. So, That's not something you just forget to mention, yeah. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. I think we're gonna end before 2 hours because my throat is getting really fucking dry. Oh, excuse me. It's getting like really fucking dry. Holy shit! It's actually getting painful to speak, low-key. They should start turning the tables in our favor. We'll try to get through this guy's testimony, and I think I'm gonna call it a day because I don't know if shit's happening. I need to fix my OBS. I need to rest my throat because apparently that's not really having a day. Okay, So you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. Yes, I did. It's the climax of the story. Who does enjoy the completely random non-sequator? What? Sequator? Is that how you say it? I don't know what that means. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. The weapon was found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did see everything, didn't you? I heard that this was the greatest favorite case, huh? Nice. Well, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Oh, Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? Shut the fuck up! I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. Shush! You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. Isn't that a bit melodramatic? Yeah, it is, absolutely! So what will it be, Mr. Phoenix, right? Hey. Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Yes. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you will be telling us that great reason. Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. And what is the meaning of that? Most said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clogged the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. Mr. Kurz, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. Mr. Kurz, I recited the CD theme to anger the court. Rest on me for time while I jog my memory. Nice. Except the witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. She is not impressed. Well, are you back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. So you heard the thump of him landing on the box. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. God damn it! Instead of filling in the gaps, you just gave him a story to fucking present. Tampering witnesses again. So now you are saying you did not see the defendant clong the ringmaster? Yes. I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yup. He was on permanent vacation, as they say. Yup. He has ended his life subscription. And then we are being overloaded again. God. Yeah, Anna, you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw and explain the truth. A minute at a time. Oh boy. Let's see if my throat survives till 2-hour mark. If I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn code etiquette. Oh, everybody's threatening everybody. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. Or was it? His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. That's surprisingly straightforward. It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. Oh, whatever, this should really be good enough, yes? This is a decisive testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. You have to believe in that. Alright, Mr. Wright, come into cross-examination! Yay! Alphas. You see, you saw all of Max's uppity symbols. I suppose, so the silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactic has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols. Hey, everyone get ready. I'll get it now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw symbols. He just forgot to mention 1. Isn't that right, Mo? Do you like pie and pie? Science full guys respond with the whole truth, no fractions. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark, that was too dark to see that kind of detail. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white, there's no way he could have missed them. Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. I love it when they're fighting like that. So right, are these white roses truly material to the fact of this case? Clearly not, he's just toying with the court. Out here on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone's talking with the call, but it's not me. Yeah, now do you recall Trudeau's testimony? It's not like mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snowy 3-piece getup? Yes, 3 pieces! Trudeau saw them all! Trudeau saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. They saw 2 different people. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. What am I supposed to do think? When I'm supposed to disregard the pointless, but this. Just forget the roses, think about his other testimony. I did other shit, holy shit. There we go. Okay. Doing that, I stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters, let's wrap this case up now. Yeah, that may be true, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Probably I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. Not mature. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining percent of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling. A ruling, yes. Last chance. It's not that in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there, I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat, there's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. It was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. But one last chance of this. Just one chance. I'm not even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. Oh no, we cannot press. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Kerr's statements, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. Okay.
I have not looked at your fucking schedule.
Hi, Foxy. Hello, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
keep me up to date, and I'm not keeping myself up to date.
Yeah, hold on, let me just put you on the screen. There we go. There you are. Oh, fuck.
I just saw it on the delay.
Yeah,
Like,
we're having tech issues
both-
today. Yippee. We're having like a shit ton of tech issues. Holy. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
The
I
game.
just saw myself above Nick's shoulder like a fucking
Yeah,
little
no, you
devil.
just got fucking either got into the devil. Yeah. So be happy about it because I can personally have issues hearing you. There we go. Alright, but yeah, I'll probably you're like at the tail end of the whole thing. At least for today.
Yeah, but still,
Because my voice is like dying.
your voice
already.
is dying, and there's still hope that people will hear the zestiness from fucking Maximilian.
I mean, we're having the trial. He's not yapping yet. We just have Mo right now.
Ah.
Yep.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Chuckles. Chuckles.
Yeah, I understand your honor. One chance is all I will need. Mm-hmm.
There comes the fact my new headband for the headset, VR headset has returned.
Nice. Oh Jesus! I'm getting so many notifications on my phone. Okay. Da, 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 da. You mean this hat? This would happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yeah, that's the hat he was wearing that night. No questions in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Miss Von Karma, shut your bitch ass up.
For real? I should always ask these questions if was found at the crime scene. The gears are... The crime scene? That means... Yep, the gears! The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. That's not true. What do you mean it's not true? Fucking... Yes, Anna, what is the meaning of all this? He's fucking screaming at him. You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. How old is he actually? Hold on.
Who?
My 46, bro! You're 46! Get your shit together! That's just not right, that's too harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Oh, the judge is just... Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, there's like jokes or something, right?
By the way, to the theme of being late to the stream, I was loafing. Literally just staying in bed, not wanting to get out.
So, average fox behavior.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, that's fine. It's like, you are like 100% required to be, you know, just like, if you feel like it, join. If you don't, you don't. There you go.
Yeah.
So, you didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Bro, you literally did the biggest roar like 20 minutes ago. Just see why? Just because you are sitting. Oh, he's going on a fucking tirade. And no matter how old I am, I'm always the younger that I'll always be younger than you. If he starts his outburst, Mr. Curls, who do you think you are? I saw him, I swear I saw him, it was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb stupid hat. I'm telling you the truth. He's there. Just turned into a bratty little kid. Even Maya is just done. It's a pitiful, isn't it? And if he wearing that dumb silk hat, he was there. He left the scene. What's the matter, Nick? It's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that! What do you mean? That's the thing, right? Is bothering the witness. No, I'm not bothering shit. This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Mr. Von der Karma's protest is useless. We're gonna point, let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. We are humbling this bitch today, holy. Is that right with you, little guy? Little guy!
I am pretty sure that's the last chapter we will hear of her.
Yeah, little guy! Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Do we have a profile on the judge? Oh, I wanna see. I wanna have a profile on the judge just to know how old he is. Besides, what kind of stupid question is?
Wait, you have one of your mods in the voice.
I need. You googling?
Yep.
So where's my Discord is like a black screen now. Oh, there we go. Fix itself. Oh no! I accidentally opened the studio. No, go away. I don't want you. There we go. Back to the game. And to tab into the game back. There we go.
The birth year that they stated in the wiki is round about 1971 or earlier.
and the game takes place like early 2000s, I believe.
Last known status alive September 2028. If we go do the maths, I'm too lazy to do it with my brain.
Fair.
Because E.B. Fox brain wants to not work today. 2028 minus 1971. 57!
He is older than the clown, but barely. Besides what
And if we would go a bit earlier, saying like maybe the 60s, he would be 60.
That's what kind of stupid question is, how did he leave the crime scene? The answer is obviously he just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure as hell happened. Say what? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lois nowadays should love to harp on the smallest things.
Cool. In the imperial measurements, the judge is a short king.
How do you prove to count it? How much?
He's 5'7".
Bro, he's my height. What the fuck? I'm 5'7". Oh my god. Okay. Do you have any proofs to counter this story as to how the criminal left the scene? Yeah. Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints. In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the footprints? The criminal's footprints? They aren't here. So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Yeah, no. This witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. Yep. I move to strike off this witness's testimony from the courtroom. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown cat came to court him. Oh my god. Wait just a second. I guess you can't just ignore everything I said. Right, I'll tell you the truth this time. How many times? This time I will allow her to whip somebody. I will allow her to whip somebody because that's just warranted. My god. You wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today. Hmm?
One comma. Literally like your father, you choose the stupidest idiots to try and make them lie so you have a clean record of always winning.
I mean,
just
she
whip them. Just let them actually tell the truth. It's not so hard to have a losing streak.
Yeah.
It's better
but
than
having just allergic to losing. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyway. I'll give it the real deal this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better. Yep. The testimony provided up until now has been false. It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's just what? It's just I was a bit confused a bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. I love the fact that he's like fully saying and just putting him on the spot.
But funny how the daughter has the same allergic reaction sometimes like her father if they are going to lose.
I mean, the apple does not fall far from the tree, come on. And just come on, Karma, how could you?
On the difference
and she just fucking bows. Your Honor, you had heard the truth from this witness, who have exactly the same opinion that I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. But snap out of you, I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw.
Cool. that sentence of the apple doesn't fall far from the tree is really fucking fitting to Mr. and Mrs. Von Karma. I'm like the bad apple from the fucking family.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Alright. It's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've set up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. Can I not see the fucking CG? He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's what I saw. Just fucking levitate it! Is the truth now? I get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. Fair enough.
Yeah, but if that person needed to jump up from the floor, the landing would have left footprints. You can't land on the actual and we have actual fucking.
What if he never landed to begin with?
Yeah, but
he flew down, bonkered the guy, and flew back up, but never landed fully.
But then the statement from Mo makes no sense. To say jumped. We have in real life, and this fucking game should have the evidence that everything that lands leaves footprints, and you need to be on the floor to jump.
Yeah, they'll probably explain it later in the chapter. I thought it wasn't funny. I believe you. I believe I did that last Thursday. Remember, do you fly? Well, that was, how do you put this into words? It's called a double jump.
I will
Maximilian
not argue
Galactica
with
is a world-class
somebody who
magician.
knows double jumps.
But to
Because
leave the
God
scene...
makes sense.
But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there is no way that actually happened. Yeah, you're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me, especially since it's the best part of the story? To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright? Truth. Well, he just said it was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he is telling the truth? That's what I think. Okay, that means that Max actually used magic. Yeah, right. Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish dreams. Jeez, how many fools are you gonna just smash into a sentence? First time you have a flying criminal, but what about a smooth criminal?
Cool.
Hmm?
You forgot something about little Miss Von Karma over there.
Hmm?
She is German. We Germans have a tongue twister where we say fly multiple times.
Sentence revoked, I guess. Don't be ridiculous, magic does not exist. But ghosts do! We got ghosts! I suppose I'll let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. A criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. Meixsell. If it is regarded a need for proof, Ms. Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got a feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Get forked! That's how we conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. What I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I bet that's enough for today, called the adjourned. Happy! I consider that's a success! Hi, you can read the line if you want to.
You know we needed to wait for the delay.
Oh yeah, hold on. Babe. And where's it? Where's the game?
But you know, Kuro, when I said how he's looking and the way he will talk is that she just has the flamboyant fanboy type of talk because he's nervous.
There we go. Bam, now I can read in...
Bitch. Hey, sweet. What in the world is going on?
There you go, now we have real time.
My brain is not breathing.
Do you want me to just continue reading?
No need. I will try.
Okay.
After making a loud noise before stream. Stream pause. Stop tapping out of the game. Hey sis, what in the world is going on?
Hold on, I need to come back into OBS so I can see volume. That's what I want to. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Matt, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulous, stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. A fucking pulley system.
Yeah, but it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. The fucking pull system. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. Like,
I'm sorry, Max.
explaining some tricks is allowed.
We made you break a magician's secret and never reveal the secret to the tricks. That's what we know. All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch the sucker. And everything continued. Okay, perfect time to save and call it a day. Yes, I will save my game. Yeah, put it here. Yep. Alright. And I will now go this bit. There we go, we're gonna go here. Yeah,
and I'm just gonna
close the game real quick. And we don't have Fox on screen, and we'll have to put him on the screen.
You don't need to.
I have all the focus just turned off. There we go. There you go, now he's on the screen. Yay! We have Fox on screen. Alright.
Yeah, but still, you didn't need to. It was like just me behind the camera sitting there.
Yep.
Dying inside.
Well, I'm dying quickly. And my fucking encoder is just getting overloaded again. I don't get why it's broken. Why it's dying on me like that. Well, anyway. Before it dies even more, we're gonna end it for today. We had a late showing by Foxy over here, who I'm guessing got a bit of a mirror today. And I didn't talk to him with reading too much of Max's lines.
At least it's less funny today.
Yeah.
Because nobody can hear me so.
Yeah.
Too much.
But yeah, anyway, I will look into the whole like encoding overloaded and dropped frames and all shit after the stream. But we'll figure that out. Good news, apparently SSD is fine. In the quotes, they tell me it's broken and apparently replaced it. Anyway, thank you for coming. Hope everyone had fun despite the stuttering and the lags and the tech issues. And I hope I see you on Wednesday. We're gonna do some more, I think, Holocure, is scheduled. And then next week we can continue more Wuthering Waves and Winter Story. I am super salty at this whole SSD situation. Made me miss Showkeeper's rerun. God damn it! I missed wife. Fucking hell. I wanted to grind and get her, but no, I could not. So we're just gonna wait for the next rerun. Because I want to get her. But yeah. We're gonna do that, and why off my nose? Well, anyway. Either way, we're gonna call it the day today. Why using unicorn emote? What the fuck? We're gonna call it a day today. And I go figure out the fucking issues that I have right now. But yeah, anyway, thank you for coming. Hope you had fun again, and hope you have a good rest of the day, evening, morning, whatever time it is. And bye bye.